Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It's Mr. Muhammad from St. Joseph International School. In this session, we're going to discuss Unit 2, Elliot's new friend. First, we're going to start with the vocabulary. The first picture we have here is lonely. Lonely. What does lonely mean? Lonely is a feeling. We can feel it when we don't have anyone to talk to, when we don't have any friends. So it's a feeling. So it's the picture of lonely. 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 Number 2, this is sad. 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 It's a feeling when we are not happy. So this is sad. Let's move to number 3. Scared. 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 We feel scared when we are afraid of something. Okay? So this is scared. Scared. Number 4. Play. 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 Number 5. This boy is doing what? Yeah. Eat. 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 Number 6. This is sleep. 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 Let's move to number 7. This beautiful animal is called tortoise. 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 Many of us can know this animal with the word turtle. 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 So we have 2 words for this animal. Tortoise. Turtle. Tortoise. Turtle. Okay, both are right. Let's move to number 8. Elephant. 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 Number 9. Hamster. 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 Number 10. This beautiful fish is called goldfish. 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 Okay, let's move to number 11. Bird. 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 Okay, let's move to number 12. Rabbit. 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 The next one we have here, lizard. 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 Lizard has the ability to change its color. For example, if it stands on a green leaf or on a tree, its color turns to green. And if it stands on a land or a sand, its color changes to brown or yellow. So it has the ability to change its color. This is the animal lizard. 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 The last word we have today is kitten. 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 What is the difference between kitten and cat? Cat is the big one. Cat is the big one. But kitten is the small one. Okay, so kitten is a small cat, but cat is the big one. Okay, we have finished the vocabulary. Now we're gonna start with the grammar. We're gonna know the difference between this, that, these, and those. All of these words, we use them to point at something or things. But we have 2 kinds, the singular and the plural. Of course, we know that the singular is just one thing, but the plural is more than one thing. First, we're gonna start with the singular nouns. We use 2 words to point at something singular. this and that. This and that. We use the word this to point at something which is close to us, near us. Again, this with the I, we use it to point at something which is close to us, near us. Okay, but what about that with the A, at, that? We use it to point at something which is far from us, far. Okay, so this, we use it to point at something which is close. That, when I point to something which is far from us. And as we have said before, in the singular noun, of course, we use is or are. Yes, correct answer. We're gonna choose is. So this is and that is. Let's take some examples to understand. In number 1, can you see this picture? This is a boat, right? Yeah. This boat is close to the sentence. So I choose, or I will use the word this is a boat. This is a boat. Number 2, this phone, is it close to the sentence? No, it's far from the sentence. So I use the word that is a phone. That is a phone. Number 3, this rabbit here, it's close to the sentence. So I use the word this is. This is a rabbit. I can't use that because it's close. And we have said that with the close things or the close object, we use this, not that. But in number 4, this tortoise is far from the sentence. So I use what? This? No, I use that is a tortoise. Excellent work. So in number 4, that is a tortoise because the tortoise here is far from the sentence. Okay, now let's talk about the plural objects or the plural nouns. In the plural, I use 2 different words, these and those. And of course, we have said that the plural nouns or the plural object, we use is or are. Of course, we're gonna use are. So we have 2 words, these are and those are. These are, I use it when I want to point at things or many objects which is close to us. Close to us. Like this, but in this we use it to the singular, but these with the plural nouns. Okay, so I use the word these are when I point to things which are close to us. What about those are? I use those with the O, those are, to point at far objects. Far objects. Like that, I use it with the far object also, but those with the plural and that with the singular. Don't forget this information, okay? Let's take some examples. Number 1, these 2 circles, they are close to the sentence or far from the sentence? They are close to the sentence. So I use these are 2 circles. These are 2 circles. Number 2, the same 2 circles, but they are far from the sentence. They are far from the sentence. So I use those are 2 circles. Those are 2 circles because they are far from the sentence. Okay? Number 3, the 2 rabbits here, they are close or far from the sentence? They are close. So I use these or those. Of course, I'm going to use these are 2 rabbits. These are 2 rabbits. What about the lizards here? We have 3 lizards here. Are they close to the sentence? No, they are far from the sentence. So I use those are 3 lizards. Those are 3 lizards. Here we have a video to explain this, that, these, those. Let's listen to us together and we're gonna back.
Hi kids! Today we will learn where we use this, that, these, and those. So let's start. First, let's learn about this. This is a pencil. This is a book. This is a ball. This is a balloon.
So all these things are close to the boy and it's singular, so I use this. Let's continue.
This is a kite. This is a jar. This is a cat. This is my home. So kids, when any person, place, or thing is near to us, we use this. Now, let's learn about that. That is my home. I am using that because home is far from me. If it would have been closer, we would have used this. That is my school. I am saying that because it is far from me. I would have said this if it would have been closer to me. That is my friend. I am using that because the friend is standing far from me. If he would have been standing near me, I would have said, this is my friend. Let's have some more examples. This is an apple tree. That is a mango tree. So we use this for the nearer tree. And we use that for the farther tree. This is my pencil. That is your pencil. We use this for a nearer pencil. And that for a farther pencil. This is my home. And that is your home, where we use these. These are my pens. These are my clothes. These are my balloons. These are my toys. These are my books. These are my erasers. So we use these for plural naming words that are near to us. Now, let's see where do we use those. Those are my pens. Those are my apples. Those are my clothes. Those are my toys. Those are my erasers. So we use those when we are talking about plurals that are far from us, when the objects are far. Okay, kids, today we learned where to use this, that, these, and those. Now you may go ahead.
As we have said, that with the plural pronouns or the plural nouns, we use this and that. This for the close objects, that for the far objects. With the plural objects, we use these with the close objects and those for the far objects. Now, let's solve some exercises. Number 1. Okay, here we're gonna choose the correct answer. Can you see this picture in the kitten? Number 1. Yeah. This kitten is close or far from the sentence? Of course, it's close. So we use this or that. This, yeah, this is a kitten. And number 2, the picture of rabbit, it's far from the sentence. So we use that is a rabbit. That, not this. Okay, what about number 3? The 2 circles here are close to the sentence, so we use the word these, not those. These, not those. Number 4, the 2 birds. The 2 birds here, of course, they are plural, so we're gonna choose one of the 2 words, these or those. Okay, they are close or far? They are far. They are far from the sentence. So we're gonna choose those are birds. Those are birds. Number 5. This kitten is singular or plural? Singular. So with the singular nouns we use is or are. Of course, is. So this is a kitten. Number 2. The two birds here, singular or plural? Plural. So we choose is or are, and they are far. So these are two birds. Okay, number 7. This lizard is close or farther from the sentence? It's far from the sentence, so we choose that is a lizard. That is a lizard. The two rabbits here, are they close or far from the sentence? They are close, so we choose these or those. Of course, we're gonna choose these are rabbits. Here we have two circles and they are far from the sentence. So we choose these or those. Of course, we're gonna choose those. Okay, guys, today we have learned that we have 4 words to point at something. This, that, these, those. With the singular nouns, we use 2 words, this and that. This with the close objects and that for the far objects. What about with the plural nouns? We have also 2 words, these and those. We use these for the close objects, but those with the far objects. This is the end of our session. I will see you soon. Goodbye.